A very good morning, students, and welcome to this training programs on digital foundation program for students. And let me just start the session by telling you that this is our batch 2 training program. In this batch 2 of training program, we are going to discuss for the complete digital literacy concept, why it is important for our students, especially for grade 8 and 9th. So today, as per the data estimation, we have 40,000 students joining from grade 8 and 9th from all over the country, and we wanted to empower them on this important projects, that's a foundation digital literacy program. This program is of 20 days, as you all aware about. In this 20 days, you will understand the basics of every concept which is required to start working with the digital system. So we are going to explain you more about the technology, the latest trends in technology, how we can connect to the real world application. Plus, in the sessions, I will be also bringing up a lot of guest speakers who can come and share their experience. So overall, it will be a great learning for all of you. And this course is the foundation of your digital fluency. We all can see around the world, everything is changing. Every small things are dependent on digital system today. Whether it talks about the payments, whether it talks about the learning, whether it talks about anything for that matter, agriculture, anything for that matter, everywhere the digital intervention is there. Today in the world, we can't think of many things without having the digital intervention. For a quicker communication, for quicker collaboration, for quicker problem solving, we always require digital system in our hand. No matter which part of the country we are, if we have to order something, we have to open up our mobile applications and order something. Many people are still, they are learning, and they are going to, because the way it is transforming so fast, it is necessity for everyone, every individual to take a lead in this and start exploring with better safety. Safety is the main concern here, and you as a future of the country should take this initiative forward. You should understand all the concept which is going to be explained here, not only for you but for the future of the nation, right? Because tomorrow you are going to support your classmates, you are going to support your friends, you are going to support your family, also your community, because anytime any kind of ask, volunteer support can be asked to you, where your digital intervention is required to support them, to support your family itself, right? So hence this course is becoming a very important for all of you. And yes, my name is Prashant Jha. I am your trainer today, and I'll be guiding you about each and everything about this session. The minimum ask which I wanted to ask from all of you is to maintain one dedicated notebook for this purpose. And what we wanted to do is, for the next 20 days, because we are digitally committed to empower you, right? Hence our ask from you is, you should also digitally committed towards your learning. What you can do is, you can have one notebook ready with you. In that notebook, you can mention about all the 20 days important concepts, page by page, right? Like page number 1, you have got the session today, because it's of 30 to 40 minute session. You can write it. Okay, today's the topic was this, and I have understood this as a concept which I can see in the real world also, right? Mention it. There is a parent's intervention is also required. You can also take some feedback from your parents, right? So these all things are important. You can take the feedbacks from the teachers, because I'm pretty sure that many schools are on summer vacation. Students are joining from their home, and many schools are doing it live as a batch 2 who has not attended the batch 1 session, and they are attending directly from the classroom. So I'm very thankful for the principals of all the schools associated with the project Carte Blanche, and to all the training coordinators who are there in the classroom to organize such trainings in their classrooms. So let's talk about the syllabus. We'll talk about the structure. Today is the introduction session, so we'll take it very lightly. We'll understand what is going to happen in the next 20 days, right? So let me just take things forward from here. Okay, this is just a template for you to maintain your digital or the physical notebook, how you can maintain is you must write in the notebook, example, your name, or you must mention your school name, must mention your affiliation number of the school or the school code, the date, the topics which you are going to we are going to cover on that day. For example, today's topic is digital literacy and its importance, because this question should be there in every student's mind, why this course is important, how it is going to help me personally. So today I think you all will get the answer why it is necessary and how it can shape up the future, right? Number two thing is you can write about what are the concepts you are learning. You can write about, you can have this different sections on your notebook. The topic, how it is connected to the real world, okay, that you can discuss about. For example, if I'm talking about digital, everything is getting digital, you can mention about, yes, my parents may be ordering some kind of items from the e-commerce website, let's say Amazon or Flipkart, they order it, right? Or I order it, or maybe I watch something on internet. I am everywhere, the intervention is there, right? Today, whether it's a Gemini, whether it is Copilot, everything is helping us, right? So we can mention that. You can have one separate section for your parents, where after session you have to discuss with your parents about your learning, and you can discuss with them that what exactly is their feedback, because they also come from certain experience, their own challenges, their own experience, positive part. So you should learn from that. That will be a great case study for all of you to involve your parents. So for example, if I'm learning about one topic, that topic maybe for example, we're learning about cyber safety. Now we can talk to the parents about are they doing this kind of, like, are they getting kind of any kind of spam calls, are they getting kind of any kind of fraud messages, how can they recognize it, right? That experience is very important. Today also, if you normally we always watch our parents device for something, but normally when we go and just simply, I'm talking about in the course, you will understand one thing, just a small SMS when it comes to your parents device, how to help or how to know about which SMS is coming as a spam, which SMS is coming as from the government, which SMS is coming from promotion SMS, which is coming from the banks really, or which is the fraud SMS. So today we have got solution. Every SMS which is coming, if you go and check your parents device today, you'll come to know any SMS which is coming from the government agency, okay, just to make them aware about the COVID, make them aware about any kind of cyber security updates. In that SMS, it will be ending with -G, right? If you get a SMS which is from the bank, okay, it will be ending with -S. If a parent has done some kind of transactions in the bank, maybe withdraw of the money or deposit of the money or transfer of the money, it will come as -T. That's a transaction has happened, right? Any kind of service message -S, promotion message -P. So all the bodies which is registered with TRAI, TRAI, they are the SMS authority. They provide this kind of hyphen option for all the SMSs. Anything which is not coming with this hyphen ending with S or something like that, because you will ask why spammers can't send us the SMS. They can't send to you with the -S at end with the government regularity, because it has got 6 character, then hyphen, then S, -G, -T. They are the registered organizations who can send SMS, so you can easily trust it. So I'm just trying to tell you, there are the small things which you and your parents can together understand and proceed in this entire process, right? Now that was the agenda which I was trying to tell you. Now let me tell you about what we are going to do for the next 20 days, how it is going to help you, and then I can tell you why it is important. So understand this as a very important area. Today we are talking about building a foundation. That means you need to understand about what is digital literacy, how it is important to you. Until you take a ownership in understanding, then after that all the concepts looks easy for you, okay? Number 2 day we are talking about basics of computer skills, because all the schools students who are associated, they are getting the digital devices from the project carte blanche, especially for the selected sections. And when they get the devices, they should know how to use it. Okay, so in this case, the basic computer skills plays a big role here. Very important area. We talk about hardware and software. Third day, we are going to discuss about introduction to internet and web browsing. And example, day 2, when we're talking about computer skills, I'll also explain you today, as on today, like my many colleagues, my many friends in the IT industry, they all work when they have a very strong command on everyday topic, they do the job today, right? There are different jobs are available on each topic which we are explaining you. Okay, so that will be explained day 2. Day 3 will be about internet, web browsing. Today, what is internet, how to connect to internet, from where the internet comes to you, what are the job opportunities available for internet, whether it's a geo spectrum as a satellite internet is coming, or the fiber internet is there, or mobile internet is there. You will have the proper concept clarity. We'll talk about cyber security basic, how we can protect ourselves and our family about cyber security threat. If something happened, how we can do the resilience on that, how we can report it immediately, where to report it, and how we can be a good digital citizenship. That will be part of our day 4 topic. Day 5, how we are maintaining our digital content. That is what going to explain. Week 2, week 1 we have understood about foundation process of concept. Week 2 we go little bit detail. We'll explore the digital tools available. For example, in day-to-day life, like example, as like every day I am receiving almost like 300 emails. So what is emails? How we can communicate? How we can send a mail? Why email play a big role? Okay, we can connect that. We can try to talk about collaborative tools, online learning platforms. Collaborative tools are very important today. For example, we talk about Microsoft Teams, or we talk about Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint. Every day today in our workplace, or anybody who is working in IT industry or any other industry, they require to join for better collaboration. I'm talking about where the office is from one location to another location. They have to participate in multiple meetings, right? In these meetings they have to collaborate, they have to share their ideas, they have to pitch for their business. Whether they are working professional or they are entrepreneur, they require to use these digital tools. So we'll try to understand that. We'll understand about the basic digital citizenship and online etiquettes. We'll try to understand about social media, how the influence of social media, and what age restriction it is important, and what are the career opportunities which is available, how we can prepare ourselves so that we can use social media responsibly on our right age, right? That we can discuss about. And digital footprints, that means how your footprints are. Example, when you walk on the sands, you can see, you can turn back, you can see your footprints which is there on the sand or the soil. But digital footprints is something, whatever the activity you are doing on online, many of us are not aware that everything has got a footprints which is having a very very critical consequences in our future endeavors. Whether we are looking for the job, we are providing job, we are doing the entrepreneurship, every activity we do, maybe intentionally and unintentionally, has got a positive reaction and negative reaction on the internet. So that is the one thing which we talk about. Week 3 is the important week where we talk about what is latest in the education. In this week you'll understand about IT. Okay, what is IT? Because India, the GDP maximum percentage comes from the IT, and IT is a broader area. It is not about there are a lot of myth is there that IT is only about coding. No, IT is the fundamental information technology which we can talk about in detail, conceptual way. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, for many of us still, like adults also have got still the illusion that what is AI, what is machine learning, what is the difference between them, how it can help us, is it going to take our jobs? That clarity you can have it. How is, as students, you can use AI to improve or boost your productivity. That is what things we are going to discuss. Concept of data science is our day third topic. Day fourth topic is about the financial digital literacy, which will help you out in understanding right from today the budget management. Example, your parents must be giving you the pocket money. How can we manage it? Many of, like, the entire nation depends on that, to be very honest with you. Many people are not able to manage their finances, and because of that reason they go into the debt, they go into the credit card illusion and many things. But what is the right way for financial literacy, we can show you. And basics of coding you can understand. And week fourth we'll go into the project based learning. We can understand more on the career opportunity, case study, devices, software usage, how we can prepare for a future. So these are the 4 week of foundation course, and this is just a beginning. Once we complete this 4 week of course, that is 20 days of session, the next activity will be the level 2 course, which will be with your device. 10 days of session, that means 2 week of session. So overall 6 weeks of session is required for the students to start with the right footprints, because you are the main people. And after the 6 weeks of session, when you have devices in your hand, every week, once in a week, you can have session which is certification level sessions. Okay, that is going to prepare you for the future certification. For example, we are partnered with Microsoft, we are partnered with Pearson, we are partnered with Government of India, that NILIT. And every year when we give you the concept, the concept which we are explaining you, this is directly connected to the certification exam which government wanted. So at end of this, every year you will be allowed to give one examination, which is by NILIT. And once you certify, once you pass and score well, you can get a direct certification from the Government of India. That's a course on computer concept or different A's, awareness in concept, basics of concept, advanced and expert level of concept. You get a course certification directly from the Government of India, which is helping you to get more skillful. And in future, when you come out from your educations, when you come out from the graduation, any point of time you wanted to do the the kind of opportunity you wanted to see, that what is the freelancing opportunities you have got, or the full-time opportunities you got, you have always the government eligibility criteria you are fulfilling. Today, if you go on news and find out maximum government exam looking for a proficiency in computer, okay, and they validate with this certification. And once you get this kind of certification in the hand, it is also helping you out in that kind of career. Apart from that, there are various industry recognized certification from Microsoft, Pearson, Meta, that's networking, CCNA. There are a lot of certificates out there which will be open up once we start understanding it. So ultimately, when you come out of your 12th, when you come out of your graduation, the intent is you should be so much of a skillful, you should have a lot of certification in your portfolio, that tomorrow you are adaptable for any kind of requirements which is asked in the industry, because nobody is knowing that what is the job requirement for future. Okay, now let's get into the topic and try to understand from the step by step. I hope you are till now I have explained 2 things. One is what is your how the syllabus of this entire course. This is a foundation, and then we go into the 5 years of training program. Once in a week the courses will be happening for you, which is going to prepare you for every year examination. Okay, and you will be definitely powerful after the 5 years of examinations. So that's the part of the planning. Okay, now let's get into the topic of digital literacy. Okay, now digital literacy comes from the part of 2 words. If you can see it, there is a 2 words combination. It is there. One is digital, one is literacy. Now what is literacy? That's the first question. What is literacy? Let's understand first about literacy. So ability to read, write, comprehend information is the literacy. Okay, now if you see around you, do you find the people who are, we can say, they are literate? Okay, can you think about, because your classmates, definitely they can read, they can write, they can also comprehend information, they are getting the education, they are literate. When you go out, step out of the classroom, when you go to your house, you find out from there whether they are able to read, write, or comprehend information. They are also literate, right? Because they have gone through a formal education system. Now, when you go into the society, okay, when you go to your native place, when you go to your village, you find out that many people are literate, many people can't. Maybe they are able to read, but they can't write. Maybe they are able to write, they can't read. Okay, so that's the main challenges of the literacy rate. And today in India, if I talk about, I will connect to the India topic. We talk about the Kerala. Kerala is called as India's highest literacy rate is there in the Kerala. About 96% the people are literate there. This is not part of the every state of the country, because it depends upon geographical location, it depends upon government policies, it depends upon many other initiative factor which makes people more literate. Okay, this benefit is not there in everywhere in the country, but still people are literate there in the Kerala. And if I talk about the India as a complete country, overall the literacy rate of India is 76%, which is still there are 24% people are there in India which is they can't read, write, and comprehend information. And out of 195 countries, if I talk about India's in the literacy ranking stage, it is somewhere in the 105 as a ranking stage, because the countries like Finland, Sweden, they all have got 100% digital literacy, and that's why their ranking is very high, right? Their ministry, their policies, there are many things always focusing on the basic education for the people. So that's the literacy. Okay, now if a people is able to read, write, okay, I'll just give you one more information. It doesn't mean that people who are literate, they also are digitally literate, because digital literate is a new concept where people should know how to use the digital tools responsibly and use for their productivity. Okay, so what is digital word? Electronic technology, data, computer, internet, software, everything comes under the digital, right? So that's a digital platform. Whether it's we talk about any device, any platform, or any content, that's a part of the digital system. Now if I talk about the definition of digital literacy, it is ability to effectively and responsibly use digital tools, platforms, and content to learn, communicate, collaborate, solve problems, allowing individuals to navigate the digital world. Now, let's reflect back. If we talk about people who are literate, can they use the digital tools to learn new things, to communicate with the people, to collaborate with the people, to solve the problems, to navigate to the digital world? That's the most important. They should know about all the answers, questions which is asked here. Are they able to do it? So that's the thing, which is how we can use we can understand. This is very powerful concept, students. I'll tell you, I'm not giving you the example, but I'm just trying to tell you in Bangalore. I'll tell you the examples of Bangalore. When I first time came to Bangalore, I have seen that many people who are there who are actually driving the auto rickshaws, or they are driving the private cabs, or they are driving the public cabs. Everybody was they all use they are not having that time, they are not having using any kind of technology during that time. They have to ask people, or people used to go there to ask from, I want to go from point A to point B, and they go by meter system. But today, maybe I'm not very much sure about this fact, but maybe they are literate, they are not that literate persons, but still when this technology has come in their hand, when they are using their smartphone, when they use their smart applications, many people have changed the profession. They have come into this kind of profession, and they started using the app for any kind of booking, for any kind of service, for many things, and they know how to use the application for navigating the digital world, and slowly they are learning it. Okay. But coming back to the first example which I told you, think about the Kerala as a country, Kerala as a state. In this Kerala, that I told you about, 96% is the literacy rate. But when we talk about the digital literacy rate, it's approximately 37%, which is in the Kerala. And overall India has also got approximately 37%, according to the National Association of Software and Service Companies, NASSCOM. The figure is given as 37% of India is digitally literate. If that is the condition, the way the world is moving around, the usual things we are talking about, the latest weapons, latest medical science weapons, and many things which is there, how we are going to prepare us, how we can become a number one nation, a developed country. So hence this kind of sessions are very much important for every individuals of the country to understand the right use of technology, to understand how to get into this entire system, right? So that's a digital literacy for you. It is beyond the basics. It is not just a skill, it's a mindset, okay, how we can use it. So as a student, I'll give you this message that when you combined digital concept with your creativity, curiosity and communication, it becomes a lifelong superpower for all of you, right? Remember these words. So when traditional literacy gave us book to read the world, right? Traditional literacy gave us the book to read the world. Digital literacy gave us the keywords and screens to write our place in the world. It's a very strong statement. Today you can just use the keyboard and mouse and the screen to give your better digital footprints in the world, and people can you can see that lot of social media influencer, lot of people, content creators, authors, everybody, because of the digital the movie star, because of digital presence, they all are there. The famous figures which is there in the world, whether you talk about the Microsoft CEO, Google CEO, everybody are using the digital tools with the help of keyboard, mouse and screens. They all have shown their place in the world, right? So hence it is the most important. Now I hope you have understood about the concept of what is digital literacy, and we are talking about how to not only just read, write and comprehend information, but also to use it for solving the real world problems, solve many problems. Example, I again give back the example of Bengaluru. Now there are some people who must have thought about, okay, let me solve the problem of the people, maybe I can deliver the food back in their home. Okay, so they open up this applications like Zomato, okay, Swiggy. These applications are solving the problem of the real world. Don't you think that? Because they are not delivering it, but they have the concept, they have the idea, and they know, okay, if we can provide the food directly to their doorsteps, what can we do it. So they have developed an application which is solving the purpose, right? So think about that all areas, because current situation is very critical as far as I'm talking about the job sector in the world. If I'm talking about every year the graduation which is passing out from, I'm talking only about the India, the latest report which I have read, approximately 50 lakhs people are passing out as a graduate every year. Okay, and out of 50 lakhs, how many people every year, I'm talking about 50 lakhs people graduates, out of that how many people actually gets job or they do work? You can, the report was really shocking for everybody. It was very less in the percentage, and moreover the 50% who are graduating are not having the skills which they require for the jobs. That is also one of the report from the NDTV, and very few fit for the hiring process. many are struggling to get job. What is the reason? Is the jobs are not there? It's not like that. If you go to the research, find out today itself, you go and find out, you'll find out the companies like L&T, companies like financial sectors, they all open up the job of approximately 1 million jobs every year. They open up this job, but they're not getting the right skills. Okay, the skills are missing. For example, if I'm talking about the coding industry, AI has come. It's a beautiful system for everybody. But today, whether people know how to use AI to make their work more easy, okay, there are a lot of manual labors are there in the industry. So that is the one current situation which is there. Hence, it is important that right from this stage, you all should be skillful. You should have all the skills and certification in the hand, which can not only helping you to get the job in the future, but it will also help you out to create a job in the future. Okay, so that's the most important area. And let me show you one small video which talks about digital literacy, why it is important. Okay, maybe I'll just share this video a little later with all of you, but meantime you can understand one thing, that every sector is transforming today. You can see this image. This is what sector? This is your manufacturing sector. Earlier there used to be like 10,000 workers working in one of the factories, and they all almost like, yeah, that's 10,000 workers working on the BMW factories or Mercedes factories or Benz factories. They all work to assemble one car unit, which was taking almost like years time to assemble with a complete designing, 6 months to years time. But what happened after COVID? After COVID, people were thinking about manufacturing industry will go standstill. But today, the robots has taken into picture, and there is a lot of videos are available on the YouTube. You can go and watch it, which shows that 10,000 workers reduced to 2,000 workers, and they manufacture within a week time, within a month's time. The complete car assembly process is taken care by robots. Now the core robots are also come into picture. So the humans are made for the different purpose. We need to understand one thing. We are made for the different purpose. We are not a division of labors. We are made for our own creativity. We are made for our critical thinking skills on the situation, problem solving skills, and then we can use this technology to help. Some humans have only developed this, right? So that is one of the example. Take this example, second example. This is the bank. Long queues. You can talk to your parents, they will tell you. There's a long queues was there. But today, the digital intervention is there. People are able to use in the mobile phone. They can transfer money, they can receive money, they can do everything. But are everybody's aware about how to do it safely? That's a question mark. You can see this example. You must have a house constructed, a school building, everything. You must have seen it. Now that is earlier getting constructed by the laborers and many workforce, they used to do it. But here also the digital transformation has taken place. This is the example of post office in Bengaluru, and this was the first 3D printed post office, which was done with the pure concrete model built by L&T company, and with record 45 days they have completed this building of post office, and very few labor cost, with almost like 20 years of guarantee building, and lot of benefits has been given in this kind of thing. So you can see this is what is happening in the world. Now see this also example, that how the jobs are changing. This was the 2009 example, 2019 examples. 2009, when the cricket match was happening, the people from the helicopter, the pilot and the cameraman, both job has been taken care by the drone cameras. Now the drone camera's job is also going to be taken off. You know what? Because this time IPL, tomorrow I think this is the last IPL match, and I have seen this IPL also. They are putting this robo dogs. which runs. This time they are deployed one, but I'm pretty sure that next year they are putting more and more robodogs which can run around the field, and they can take angles, the photograph from the multiple angles. So can you see that how the technologies are transforming? This is not on just example. I am seeing every day, and it is a little painful to see such things. The shopkeepers which is there in the local shops, whether they are clothes shop or the grocery shops, they are sitting, people are buying nowadays from the online market. Their 50% of their sales has been decreased because of this. And I, as a citizen of the country, I always try to talk to the people. I used to give them some solution. Why not you can join, example, some food seller. I always give them the option, like, why not you can go and join some digital commerce, you can shake hand with them. Why not, what is the method of joining? I am guiding them. But we all require to help people to come into this kind of changing system, because it is not going to stop, it is going to transform. And we really don't know. Today I cannot give you the career guidance also about future, this is the job. No, it cannot happen. Nobody can tell what kind of job is going to be in the future, because AI, the machine learning, the concepts are so rapidly evolving that 70% of the job when you pass out from your college will be new invented that has not existed today. For example, today the jobs are there on social media strategist, portfolio managers. There are many jobs out there which was not there earlier, right? So hence we are expecting a lot of jobs changing which is there. Ultimately, this is important for everybody to understand how to use digital device, how to do the video call, how to read news, how to pay online fees, how to book online tickets, how to listen favorite music. There are many things are there in online happening which we should know about it, right? For a student's point of view, whether it's a researching purpose, whether it's an assignment purpose, whether it's a project submission purpose, whether it's an extra learning purpose, everything is the one thing, right? Everything is the place where you require to understand about digital learning, because tomorrow schools will be giving you the applications where you can work on assignments. You have to work with your friends. When you come out of the college, you have to work with the friends online, right? Extra learning, you have to do it. You cannot only depend upon the books, textbook learning. And you require this all things, and you require your digital friend with you who can always assist you, your co-pilot. So that is also required. So some of the quiz questions which I just wanted to show you, which I think you will get the answers directly. What is digital literacy? Is the ability to read books, ability to use the digital device, understand digital content, or ability to write essay, or ability to speak multiple languages, right? Think about the answer. Why is digital literacy important? It helps in reading physical books. It is not important. It enables effective use of digital tools and online resources, and it only helps in playing the video games. What should you do to stay safe online? Share your password with everyone. Use a strong password, and cautious about the online threats, right? So think about the right answer. I think you are getting it. What is digital literacy? The ability to read books, right? I think these all answers you must have also thought about. Hence, this all options are coming up. You can write on your notebook about what are the key concepts you have learned today. What are the real world examples I have explained today, that you can mention it, and you can involve parents to discuss about why digital literacy is important for you, right? Discuss with parent, and they can also tell you and what are the current challenges they are facing today. Maybe they are little feeling afraid of doing the online transaction. Maybe they are feeling little afraid of the way the people are getting viral on the internet, how wrong posting, all those things people are think. So you can write all those things in the today's chapter notebook, and you must pledge today, okay? Because the course is starting, you must write a pledge on your notebook, and you should do a pledge today to learn and to grow and to contribute to a stronger digital India, because you are the future of country. If you learn, pledge and grow, it will be a new thing for everybody, right? So we maybe today we are behind the world in digital literacy, But with, I think, with your digital commitment and the 20 days of journey which we are going to take, we will catch up and rise beyond the expectation, and the word will spread in the people. And we are conducting different training programs, and I think today we are conducting with the students. Now evening we have got a session with the teachers, and going forward we have a session with the parents community also. And then there they have got 2 weeks of training community for the parents, which is basically to help the child in the learning, and ultimately the community training is there. So we are trying our best to support the country, but we also request your intervention, your volunteership. You can also learn and explain people, right? So last but not least, I must mention, digital literacy is not about how to use technology. It is about understanding it. The core concept, if you understand, you can use technology anytime. Technology using today, a small kid can also use it. The moment they get a birth, and then maybe within 1 year time they know how to scroll the reel. So using technology is not a big deal, but understanding it is a big deal. So we should know about all the things. And our next topic tomorrow, we'll start with the basic computer skills. Let's join tomorrow, and all the best for this course concept. Thank you so much.